Hello and welcome to the Alopecia Advocate podcast. I'm your host, Stephanie Anderson. This is where we open up real conversations about hair loss, healing, and hope. It's a space for education, empowerment, and breaking the stigma around hair loss and appearance related issues. Together, we'll explore the stories, the science, and strategies that can help us all see beauty, strength, and confidence in a new light. Our special guest today is Renee Mack Mitchell. We're to dive into her journey, her insights, and what drives her work to support and inspire others. But first, let me share a little bit about Renee with you. Renee Mack Mitchell is the founder and CEO of Rural Treatment Hair Restoration Center. With more than 28 years as a salon owner and over 2 decades as a master instructor, she has transformed countless lives through her expertise, professionalism, and passion for the beauty industry. A published author and motivational speaker, Renee's influence extends well beyond the salon. She has served on prestigious boards, including the Oklahoma City Adventure District and RKR Inc. And she travels both locally and international to lead her shows and training classes focused on hair loss treatments and techniques. This past summer, she made history as the first master instructor from Oklahoma City to teach at the world-renowned Bronner Brothers Hair Show in New Orleans, a dream she carried since her childhood, growing up in her mother, Betty Mack's salon. Renee is also a driving force behind reopening the cosmetology program at Douglas High School in partnership with Metro Tech and OKCPS, becoming the first African American woman to accomplish this milestone. Through her leadership, she continues to equip and inspire the next generation of beauty professionals, empowering them with the skills, confidence, and opportunities to build lives of freedom and wealth. Currently, Renee is expanding her reach with a second spa location specializing in hair loss treatments and extensions, alongside her established salon suites in Del City. As a dedicated trichologist, her vision is to help individuals achieve optimal hair and scalp health from the inside out, fostering confidence and overall well-being. Above all, Renee is deeply grounded by her family. Her husband, Sterling Mitchell Jr., her 4 children, 3 grandchildren, her mother, Betty, and her siblings, Romelda and Ronnie, who continue to inspire and support her journey.
Wow.
Renee, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I had to kind of give a little shout out because, we're from the same hometown, Oklahoma City.
Yes.
And you're making things happen. I'm so happy and proud of you and what you're doing and the milestones that you're making.
Thank you.
So I know you well, and we could talk a long time, but we only have only have a certain amount to talk about what we're going to want to advocate for and bring awareness to alopecia. So are you ready for some questions?
I'm ready for some questions.
Okay. So if we talked about your personal reflections, what does alopecia awareness mean to you, and how or has it affected you personally or professionally?
So I discovered that a lot of my clients were losing hair. And so I did not know how to treat those clients. So as I was going through the internet, I saw your name and Mr. Rodney's name, and you all came up, and I was so excited to take this course because I know that I could not help my clients that were dealing with alopecia areata because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what in the world is going on with my clients? I cannot help them. So I reached out to Mr. Rodney and I reached out to you to take your course. And now I understand and I'm able to help my clients. I feel like that this is something very important awareness. And I just want to help give back and give encouragement to those ladies that are dealing with alopecia and let them know that there is help out there.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that. And you come from generational beauty. I mean, your mom had her establishment, and you've been around for a while, and now you're an educator, not only a
Yes.
practitioner, salon owner, but you are also an educator. And previously I was talking to someone, and she was talking about the frustration sometimes she sees with the younger generation and really not wanting to know much about when it comes to hair loss because
Mm,
it's really going to be needed. So,
yes.
I think there's some changes maybe that could be added to make it more um, bring more awareness, especially in the learning, the first level of learning, because what did we do? You came looking, thank goodness you found me and my mentor, but
Yes.
I was practicing for a long time and I had to find somebody because what happens, we see people who are losing their hair and
Mm-hmm.
you want to help, and it's not about conditioning. It's
Mm-mm.
it's not about those things. You have to really know a lot when it comes to helping people in that capacity.
Yes. And I'm still learning.
Oh, it's a forever learning.
Ever.
You
Forever.
never know it all.
You never.
You never know it all. But thank you
Yes.
for what you're doing. I want to ask about advocacy insight. So, what do you think in your area of expertise? What do you believe are the most important steps to raise awareness about alopecia and support those affected by it? If someone were asking you, you know, about advocacy and bringing more awareness to it, what would you say?
So I believe that we all need to take an important look at what's going on, first of all, and that there are a lot of women, well, everyone worldwide, it's about, I think it's 160 million people that go through hair loss. And that's what the current statistics say right now. And I believe that we need to bring awareness through television, through radio, through going to speak at the churches, traveling around the world, just bringing awareness to this because people think that it's something that they can catch. Okay, like, maybe a disease type like AIDS or something like that. This is not, I know one of the young ladies, Will Smith's wife, they were like, oh my gosh, she has a disease. It's an autoimmune disease. This is something that you cannot get only if this is your autoimmune disease that is happening to you. And it's not contagious, but we need to bring awareness because there are so many people hiding behind hair loss and they don't know what to do. We need to give them encouragement. We also need to help the doctors understand what it is that they're dealing with and how to help those clients, not just try to treat them and not just push them off, but basically help them mentally because it's going to start in the head. And me and you had this conversation before. It's like my customer, even though I've done all and have been working with her a long time, it's a mental thing. And so we feel like now we need to have counseling sessions in order for those that are dealing with hair loss to get through this time. And then sometimes you may not be able to grow hair back, but you can accept those things and be happy with your life. And so that's kind of like the awareness that I want to happen. Is I want it to happen worldwide through all areas.
You know what? I do too, but it starts here. And you're
Yes.
doing, coming here and sharing today is a step in the right direction,
Yes.
And you talked about the medical field. What we
Hmm.
do in trichology, we're kind of like bridging the gap,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
know, because where they may not be able to do weave. I mean, our whole specialty is about hair and scalp maladies. It should be
Yes.
that we work united together.
Together.
And when you think about those statistics, Renee, those are
Hmm.
just the ones that reported.
Yes. So true.
Yes. Yeah. So
Wow.
it's a lot to be done, but these are
Yes.
the things that we're doing in order to bring more awareness to advocate for, and to help. And you said it, the emotional thing, mental health is
Mental
so
health.
paramount now. So we
Yes.
have to really help support them, and not just the way they look, but the way they feel as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing.
So some of that comes about by stigma. When it
Mhm.
comes to the impossible standards of beauty, and, trying to look like this person and that, and when you
Mhm.
don't measure up, possibly because you have hair loss, what do you think could be done, Renee, to help to break the stigma when it comes to people in hair loss and alopecia?
I want them to know that they are not by themselves. There are so many people dealing with this and that they are not alone. I feel like that a group should be formed, maybe even have fashion shows, TV shows with just people with alopecia, so that people can be aware that they are human just like anyone else, and that they are beautiful on the inside out, and it's not something that it can rub off on you. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks the hair follicle, and these people are human. They need to be loved just as well as anyone else.
Yeah. It's not contagious.
It's
If
not
you rub
contagious.
on them, it's not like going to happen to you. It's not cooties.
You're right.
I agree. But yeah, representation matters. I think if there was more visibility,
Mm,
I think that it would cause that conversation to start, and
yes.
hopefully dispel. Right now, people really don't know.
Mm-mm.
So this is going to help to people to understand that they're not their hair.
Yes, that's right.
They're not their hair. And the more
Yes.
they hear it, the more they feel. But yeah, I
Mm,
would love to see. We see it with Vilatigo. We see a
yes.
lot of different things that really wasn't brought to the mainstream here
Mhm.
recently being shown. So maybe we'll see some beautiful bald women on these
Yes.
commercials and representing and bringing more
Runways.
awareness.
Yes, that's amazing.
So talked about a lot of things and how we can share. When it comes to encouraging conversations, Renee, if you could share one message, if you have one message about alopecia to your audience or your clients, what would it be, and why would that message be important to you?
Love. Love is everything. And when you show love to those that are hurting, when you show love to those that are going through something that they have never gone through before, that just changes their life. It lights them up. It lets them know that you care, and and that they're not alone. So love is the answer to all. And that's what I would like to leave everyone is love those people that you see with alopecia. They need the love, they need the encouragement, they need the motivation. And I say support as well, supportive from their families, because when I do consultations, they have support. Their husband, their daughter, their friend may come to support them. So anyone going through alopecia, September is the month that is special, and that it we celebrate uh, those that have gone through alopecia. And so love and support is what I would say.
Yes. I, I don't want to be repetitious, but I love that.
Yes.
I love that you say love, in all
Yes.
honesty, because a lot of people, when they go through that change, when
Mm-hmm.
it is their reality, we
Mm-hmm.
work with it, but it's different. We go based off of not personal experience, but helping others. And
Yes.
we know that some people don't feel loved.
Mm-mm.
They don't feel worthy of love because they feel like they look different. So I think that if we could get back to that basic love, it would change so much. And community,
Yes, community.
build a community of people that are compassionate
Mm-hmm.
and understanding and supportive.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it starts here in what you're doing in Oklahoma City. I think it starts in the platforms like this. I think it
Mm-hmm.
starts with just having that conversation and
Yes,
and showing people that they're worth it,
that's right.
that they're
They're definitely worth it.
that they're worth
Yes.
it. Um,
Yes.
I'm starting to see a lot of young children,
Oh yeah.
dealing with it. What would you say to someone that would come to a young child that you would have an opportunity, maybe coming to your facility to seeking your assistance, maybe being bullied at school or something?
So, and that's very, very hard right now,
Yeah.
is because I actually have a young lady. She's in my cosmetology class and she has alopecia areata.
Okay.
And she's very self-conscious about it, but I just make her feel loved. I do her hair. I do it in different styles that make her feel pretty. When she comes in the classroom, I say, "Hey, girl, you looking good today," and she'd be like, "Thank you, Miss Meg." And so I just continue to encourage her. And the class never pulls her out, points her out. They do her hair just like anybody else's hair they do. So I build a community, and I when we go over that portion in the Miladies and in Pivot Point, we actually talk about it, and I allow her to talk about her situation so that she can let them know that this is something that is different. And she actually says she wants to go in the field of trichology to help those with dealing with alopecia. So
Wow.
I'm helping her to build her confidence at
Yes.
this time. So when
Yes.
she graduates and gets her license, probably I'm sure early part of next year,
Okay.
she will be working in dealing with alopecia clients the whole time.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea when I asked you that question. Thank you for sharing that because
Yes.
that brings me so much joy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're planting a seed in
Yes.
someone who now, because of what you've done, she's going to plant another seed to help other people. And she has confidence in herself.
Yes.
She has confidence. And then I'm really encouraged. And it's by your role model. I'm really encouraged that the other students don't treat
Mm-hmm.
her any differently.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tease her, don't because there's a lot of things that are happening out there that are not what is being done in your
Yes.
classroom, unfortunately. There are people,
Yes.
young children who are really suffering. So thank you for making a difference. I love you. Thank you for sharing that. That is amazing.
Yes. And I'm gonna have to get your book for her.
Okay. I
I'm gonna
think
buy
she'll
your
like the
book.
affirmations. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make sure
Yes.
she gets a copy.
Yes.
So if we were this is kind of ties in because she's the future, right? If we were
Yes.
talking about the future vision, looking ahead, what changes or advancements, Renee, would you like to see in the conversation around alopecia that would benefit those currently affected by it?
I would like to see a community, like a building that and a building with doctors, with counselors, with trichologists, all in one, to where it could be the alopecia center,
Okay.
the alopecia advocate place, where they get everything that they need. And it's only for those that are dealing with hair loss, alopecia, those things that you can't, because we can supply them with wigs. We can supply them with different treatments. So just a whole community just for those dealing with hair loss and alopecia, that we all come together and we love them. We give them different gifts, we celebrate them, and I believe that's where it starts.
I love that idea. Yeah, I think we can make that happen. We can start out maybe with an event and see if
Yes,
we can just build in something. And yes, a brick and mortar location where people could
yes,
come and feel celebrated and not
yes.
feel different because they're seeing other people just like them.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Yes.
I know, Renee, that after our conversation, there is going to be somebody who is going to want to know more about you and what you do. Can you please share your contact information, please?
Yes, yes. So I am here in Oklahoma City. Well, actually, Dale City, Oklahoma. So the name of my center is Royal Treatment Hair Restoration Center. I am located in Dale City, Oklahoma. I have two locations, but now I am working out of the 5480 Main Street, Dale City, Oklahoma. And I believe it's 73110 is the zip code. Look, I have so many places that I have to keep up with. So that is my location. My phone number is 405-821-9039. You can text that number, call that number, and you can also email me at Renee Mack Mitchell at gmail.com. That is Renee Mack Mitchell at gmail.com.
I love it.
Thank
Unfortunately,
you.
that's all the time we have for today. Um,
Yes,
yes, thank you again so much for joining me, Renee. I've
yes,
enjoyed every moment of it. And until
yes.
next time, take care, everyone. Be blessed. Bye bye.